Okay, can we? Yeah.
もう始まってるの? Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, aloha. You know,
Aloha.
I was looking through.
Mhm.
I don't know where the
You can go
camera
like that, yeah.
this. We actually already have 6 magazines under our belt, and one of them I wanted to share today
Mhm.
was this one. This was no, last autumn. This AlohaMed comes out 4 times a year, right?
Yes,
Right.
seasonal.
It's a seasonal,
It's a seasonal
thing.
magazine.
And this is the last one, which we finally got it up on Amazon.
Okay.
Okay. We're still working on. This is all not in English, but it's Japanese and English,
Mhm.
and very interesting. Yeah, this one has the earthing thing too, right?
Yes.
Okay. But I wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
Can you guys see? 見えてる? Okay, this is about the tongue. So say
Okay.
something about the tongue
Okay, so
and beauty.
basically, this is the page 8 on the 5th issue,
Yeah.
Summer issue.
Yeah, and I'm sorry
blue
we don't
cover.
have that up yet, but we
Right.
will.
So this explains about the connection, of your tongue
Mhm.
To your blood.
Mm.
Okay, how coagulant it is. The
Okay.
blood needs to be clean. So the tongue, blood, and to your health. So
Intestines, yeah.
those ABC needs to connect.
Mm.
So on this page, I try to explain to the members here, my clients, how important it is to look at your tongue every day on the mirror and check for your tongue coating. So if you have a lot of tongue coating on the surface, that represent the imbalance of your intestinal microbe. So your intestinal flora and your tongue is directly related. So you want to have a nice clean tongue, then you have a better blood, better clean blood, better circulation. Yeah. Therefore, many chronic diseases, it will be very beneficial for any condition.
And this is the explanation for it.
Right. So I explained it.
Does that have the blood
I
part?
said, I said page 8, but I'm sorry, that's a Japanese section. So if you go to an English section, which is in the back, I believe it's on the 45, page 45.
Oh, good. So it is in English.
But in English, you got to go 45 and you have to go backwards. 45, 44, 43,
Japanese language is upside down. Well, English came later.
The direction of the writing is opposite. Yeah,
so we're having some time trying to put this together because we want English and the Japanese.
It needs to be done in both languages.
Right.
So yeah, it's there. So if you're interested, please take a look at it. And where can they look at? Where they can find the magazine?
This one is still not on there, but this one now finally we're going to work backwards.
Newest version, yeah.
This one is almost this. Oh, there's a tongue.
Yeah. Well, every time I try to put
this goes through the case studies.
Yeah, so we put one or
so
two
this
case
is
studies,
very I should say quote scientific.
Well,
right?
No, it's very informative and very easy to understand. So I would definitely suggest.
Yeah, so this issue is finally, we're working on it, very short-staffed, and we just moved to Japan, the house part. We are still in Hawaii, and this time around, you're going to be, on the 25th?
Yes, something like that, yes.
Something like that, of January. We're talking 2025, they'll be back in Hawaii, so
yeah, for about 10 days, right?
They're going back and forth because we have lots of patients there. And what's interesting, the reason why I thought this tongue was very interesting was that because he is in Japan sometimes and he's not in Hawaii, the patient takes a picture of the tongue, yeah?
Well, that's really
And-
important part of the
sense it,
lifestyle
right?
medicine. Yeah, so that
Right.
a lot of things can be done very simply. You can
Right.
basically look at
So you
yourself,
don't really need to be
stick your
there all
tongue
the
out,
time,
and then
as long as the lifestyle.
you look at
is
your
kept.
tongue, and then a lot of time you can take a picture of it and see your progress,
Right.
how you're getting better. A
Yeah.
lot of time you can use a detoxing agent. It's called la'a powder. So we recommend that to make a shake, and you just
Well,
drink it
that's
every
also
day.
nutritional.
Eat
too,
some
not just
fermented
for
foods.
detox. I sort of named it wrong.
Eat some fermented foods and all that things
Right.
that you can do. There's many things you could do to take care of your health.
Yeah, so you notice, see, it says earthing lifestyle, right?
Right.
So it's actually, we were sort of worried to increase, the Japan side, but it's going really well because there's always a way, right? And this tongue is one of the very good
Well, she just likes the
ways.
tongue part, but there's many other good,
That doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, tongue
Yeah.
diagnostic is just one of the methods.
Well, I mean, you
to-
can't take your pulse the
Right.
Oriental
Well-
ways, okay?
well, no,
I mean,
no,
it
no,
comes
no.
out on the computer, right? Right
Yes,
now.
but you could definitely do that. Yeah, tongue is fine, but mhm.
Right? But what I'm saying is that you need to really look at, because it's New Year, your lifestyle.
Mhm.
Lifestyle is the most important
Right.
thing
So first thing you
that you
can
could work on.
Yeah, first thing you do is, of course, earthing, get some grounding mat in your house,
Mhm.
or your grounding sheets, you can sleep in it, or simply go outside and take off your shoes. Or if you're in Hawaii, you're probably wearing a beach slipper, so
Anyways, right?
take it off and just,
Yeah,
when
you have to take it off because
right, the beach slipper,
electricity
it's
does not go
conduct,
through,
it
right?
doesn't conduct.
It's unconducted.
So you could do that, and then always eat some sauerkraut maybe, and start throwing in some real food-based, probiotic. And especially for this magazine, I was talking about what I was talking about
Mhm.
when we were showing the examples of the tongue was that reduction. I don't want to say reduction, but yeah, the fine proper adjustment of the protein intake.
Mhm.
That's something especially Hawaii, got to be careful, because a lot of time people are overeating. Yeah, and too much protein
Mhm.
is going to make your blood very coagulant. Just like you have a fish tank in your house,
Mhm.
then just because you care for the fish so much, you go and open the fish food
And
and
just keep on feeding it.
keep feeding it. What happens to the water?
Of course,
It
it gets dirty.
murky. Gets murky. The tank, the filter cannot clean it, right? So same thing is happening to our body. We're eating a little bit too much protein. Okay, then protein is really good for your health and it keeps you alive. But once it exceeds, it makes your blood very dirty. And that's the example I kind of showed on the magazine.
Mm.
And then when the blood gets cleaner, the tongue gets cleaner too.
Mhm.
So that's sort of the method that you can kind of check on your own. Stick your tongue out and look at yourself in the mirror. That's it. And if you get interested, take a picture. And the most important thing I kind of wanted to talk about today was the proper protein balance and the connection of the gut. So it's a microbial, the micro balance of the gut represents how the tongue is,
Mhm.
how the tongue is. So
Mhm.
they're both kind of not reciprocally connected. They're internally connected. You see, so the tongue represents your gut. So the main thing to do in order to take care of your body through lifestyle medicine is to take care of your gut, where the
Mhm.
blood is being produced. Okay,
Mhm.
so and to know that it's going forward is to check on the tongue.
Oh, and good news.
Right.
Finally,
Right.
after 5 years, get this, 5 years, the Morista's blood
Oh, Dr. Morishita's
book
yes,
has been translated
Oh,
and
that's nice.
edited
Right.
because it now belongs in the
It-
AlohaMed.
yeah, we'll definitely cover that next time, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be as soon as it comes out, we'll let you know, because it's in English. It's in English.
Yeah, this one
so-
we did that in English
Right.
first, and very, very,
yeah.
very interesting.
So
This
it
is like
talks
50
it
years
talks about
old,
the
yeah.
intestinal hematopoiesis,
Right.
meaning it's the production of the blood. The place of the blood production
Mhm.
is it takes place in the gut also. So
Mhm.
that was Dr. Morishita and also Dr. Chishima Kikuo.
Yes.
Also, they're both they're both the blood researchers,
Right.
but they found out the blood is not.
PhD, yeah.
Yeah, they're not in. It's not in the bone marrow also. Or, I mean,
Well, the emergency
alone.
ones do come out,
So
right?
so they found out that the gut also produces the blood. So
Mm.
then they call it the intestinal hematopoiesis. Then
Mhm.
so the research went on. So that's all gonna come out. So many people are very interested in it.
Right, and so that's happening this year.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, by probably in a week, I'm gonna be able to have that up.
Yeah.
So that'll be very
Then
interesting.
we'll let you know again.
Yeah. So anyhow, the Japanese one, we're trying to do the Japanese one and English one these days separately because it gets very
Yeah,
complicated.
it gets very complicated. Yeah.
But I think the title for the Japanese
Yeah.
today's one was to become beautiful. What was it? It was connected to the tongue.
Well, not the
It
tongue,
doesn't
but
translate
to
very well.
your health. So the beauty
Right.
relates to your internal health.
Right.
So
that's why we were
right.
talking about the tongue, right?
Okay, so that's why
Yeah.
we were talking about the
So
tongue.
make
Yeah.
sure your tongue is beautiful.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, today.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Well, thank you. You guys have a very good day.
Sorry.
One
One
question.
One
Uh-huh.
comment.
Hello from Texas.
Texas.
Texas. Hi.
I bought Dr. Simone's Arsing Mat and it works awesome.
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 Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
that's nice. Thank you.
Okay.
I
Okay.
cannot sleep without this mat.
Oh, that's
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
you shouldn't.
You're gonna be on the bed for at least 8 hours, 9 hours a day. So you might as well use that time to ground yourself. So I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you very much for that comment.
Right. Okay. Well, keep it up. Hi. Well,
Okay.
こんにちは。このタイミングで配信ありがとうございます。英語はわかりませんが、娘がインフルエンザ A 型が治り、免疫力が下がり、目の前にヘルペスが出て、連休で病院も休みで3日ほど経ちました。今日診察に行くのですが、どうしても仕事が外せなく、終了後病院へ行く予定です。ヘルペスは体に潜んでいて免疫力が下がったりすると出ます。目が失明してしまうと困ります。やはり免疫力を上げておくことと思いますが、いい方法あればお聞きしたいです。
わかりました。
okay. You wanna even
We're
do the
gonna,
question?
the question just came here. It was in Japanese.
Yeah.
And seems like the person doesn't understand
English.
Japanese, the English also.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this on the Japan side.
日本
So
語でお答えしますね。
日本語
それはね。
の方のビデオで
But
お答えし
for
ます。
now, why don't you just talk about the herpes?
Well, herpes is another thing. I kind of wanted to cover that next time. Is that
Okay.
okay? Because
Okay.
the time is getting a little bit limited today. So
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
The,
So
the
we'll
patients are here. so-
we'll see you soon again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, have a good day.
Have a good day.
Aloha.
Bye.
書いてあげればいいかも。